Hola, buenos dias a todos. Hello, good morning again to everyone. This is Julio, your Spanish teacher for the Spanish language conversational course. Now we're going to talk about word conjugation and megaverbs. And I'm sure after this part, your vocabulary or vocabularies will for sure boost up to 50% or maybe 60, 70, depending on how we know these English words that can be conjugated into Spanish, just following the pattern. So most of ITY ending words in English, approximately 231 words, could be conjugated into Spanish noun by changing its ending to idad or I, de, a, di. Por ejemplo, university becomes universidad. Okay? Still the same spelling. All you need to do is to change ITY to idad, and the way you pronounce it, just follow the Spanish pronunciation, which is a, e, I, o, u. 4 vowels. So, university to universidad, hospitality to hospitalidad, opportunity to oportunidad, electricity to electricidad, prosperity to prosperidad. So notice ITY, it is only changed to idad and becomes Spanish words. So if you know all these 231 ITY ending nouns in English, that's a good news for you, as you already have an instant Spanish vocabulary. And then, not just that, we also have TION or ION ending words in English. Approximately 321 could be conjugated into Spanish noun by changing its ending to CION and just put an accent mark on O. And of course, again, just follow the Spanish pronunciation. Organization becomes organización. Information becomes información. Confirmation becomes confirmación. Documentation becomes documentación. Action becomes acción. Fiction becomes fiction. Again, just a reminder, not all could be conjugated like this manner. Again, this is not 100%, but 95% of TION, ION, even ITY ending words in English could be conjugated just following this pattern. So you already have instant 321 Spanish vocabularies if you know this TION words in English. What else? This TION or ATION words in English, also 321, could be conjugated into Spanish verb. So not just noun, you can also make a Spanish verb by changing its ending to AR. For example, organize, organizar, inform, informar, confirm, confirmar, document, documentar, action, actar, fiction, fictar, and many more. Just follow this pattern. Additional notes, there are also some nuances in Spanish that we need to be aware also. Usually, S nouns in English is still the same. All you need to do is to change it to ES, like station to estación, speculation to especulación, school to escuela. Okay, so something like that. Also, double letters do not change the pronunciation but often drop to a single letter. Example, doble M or doble S, like recommendation to recomendación, passion to pasión, while double R still the same, just the pronunciation from it, like narration to narración. What else? Changing placement of letters and words. For ejemplo, humiliation to humillación. So you put double L here and omit I. Then also T changes to C. Demonstration to demostración. You remove or you omit N here and change T to C. Immigration to inmigración. Instead of double M, it becomes single M with N as replacement. Authorization to autorización. Complexity to complejidad. So you replace X with J and change the ITY to IDAD ending. Let's read again. Humillación, demostración, inmigración, autorización, complejidad. And additional notes, most of SION endings, same with ION, in English has the same Spanish equivalent. For ejemplo, mission to misión, profession to profesión, revision to revisión. Okay. Not all, but 90 to 95%. Also, most of Y ending nouns in English has the same Spanish equivalent. For ejemplo, academy to academia. All you need to do is to replace Y to AI. Biology to biología. Energy to energía. But notice all of this are in feminine gender. So be careful. Also with fake friends. So in this part, in this pattern, Y endings in English, it's not 90 to 95%. It is just 70 to 80%. So although you can have some educated guess, but make sure to always check your dictionary. So that's all. So to practice all that you have learned on this part, list 25 English words ending with ITY and TION or ION that is useful for your own learning, and conjugate it to make it a noun and a verb. So total of 50. Then again, conjugate it to make it noun, IDAD noun, ASION noun, AR verbs, and then read all of it and video yourself reading words you provided. Tries. That's all. I hope you learned something from it. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos. Adios.